It's wrestling as it's meant to be.
Hello, this is Aaron Stevens, the NWA's champ maker, legend maker. Call me what you will, but I want to let you in on a little secret. If you want to get your NWA fix, you can go to NWA JCP Promotions on YouTube to check it out. Check out all your favorite superstars, the up-and-comers, some of the ones you recognize. I'll be on there, of course. Who wouldn't want to watch that? And also go follow JCP. That's Joe Kazana Promotions, by the way, at NWA JCP, JCP Southeast. They're on social media. Very easy to find. Look for the logo and let the rest speak for itself. You're welcome.
Right now at this time, I want to bring out Mr. Carson Drake. It's me. Cut the music. It's crazy, because I didn't want to come to Decatur, Tennessee anyway. But it's crazy that this place is a bigger rent than it is 20 miles northeast from here. Sweetheart, stop laughing. I came here for one reason today and one reason only. Buddy, did your wife say you could be here today? Which one? I came here for one specific reason, and that's because Tyler Shue holds the NWA JCP Open Heavyweight Championship. Man. Dude, I know for a fact you were picking her out. You said she ain't 380, she ain't a lady. That's crazy. Now, open heavyweight, that's stupid. Ron Fuller calls me up personally. Yeah, right. Dude, you look like you don't even have a cell phone. Shut up. Ron Fuller calls me up personally. He says, Carson Drake, I want to introduce a new title. I want to introduce the NWA JCP Stud Heavyweight Championship. And of course, he called me. So I flew in from California, unfortunately. I flew in from California, unfortunately, here. But tonight, when Aaron Williams absolutely mollywops Tyler Shue, and then presents me the NWA JCP Stud Heavyweight Championship. Hey, Grandma, stop shaking your head. I am in your dreams, Grandma. I know that you were invented at the same time as the Asaurus, but that doesn't mean you hold any power.
Oh my gosh. Carson Drake is not endearing himself to this crowd at all.
Just because you got those false teeth when they cost a nickel doesn't mean a thing.
careful.
NWA Talent Talk. Before we start all that, I thought I would open up an invitation to the NWA JCP Carson Drake Memorial Battle Royal, where the winner will not receive a championship opportunity. The winner will not receive some sort of money compensation. They'll receive something even better. You're leaving? A match with me.
Match
So
with
let's
him.
get started, hit my music. Coming out first, we have Kyle Brooks. I like this guy. Then we have Kate Vincent. This guy sucks. Then we have Big Deal Bobby Kay. Wait, Bobby, what are your pronouns, bro? LB or PG? Sexy Z Collins, relax. I see Brent. I see a loser. Hey, sweetheart, sit down. Just because guys are allowed to slap their shirts doesn't mean you can too. Coming out next, we have Max Abel. Up next is Ryan Austin, the better of the Austins. Connor Martin. Next up is sexy cowboy Carl Parker. Hey, no, that's like no. No. That's like this. And last but not least, probably the only guy that I like out of this whole group, Evan Golden.
Carson Drake has assembled a motley crew of talent here for the Carson Drake Invitational Battle Royal. It's made a
Listen, I just won't say it. I'll just leave. You guys can just sit here with nobody in the ring. I'll let you know, I spent like $4,000 over the past 3 days. That's how much you made in like 6 months. So hush. And ring the bell!
and the bell is off.
Fighting right now. You ever been with true violence? Just let me keep my peace by any means and get out this way.
Well, I see Brent trying to find some inner peace, but not in a battle royal, my friend. Not in a battle royal. Oh my God. You definitely do not want to do that in a large group of wrestlers. Is try to find some inner peace, and I see Brent's the first one out. Carson Drake Invitational Battle Royal, oh man, Evan Golden standing right on top of Connor Martin there. Utter chaos in the ring right now. This is Evan Golden's got Carl Parker's hat. And over the top and down to the floor goes Evan Golden. I believe I've got Mr. NWA JCP himself, Joe Kazana, joining me here. What do you say, Joe?
Well, you know, Dan, I tell you something. I had to come out here and sort of, you know, kind of smarten you up a little bit because you're not sounding very good in the back.
I'm not?
You're not sounding good at all. Very disappointed. So I saw, well, there goes Evan Golden out. What is up with this? He was in here for 2 minutes. What kind of payday is this supposed to be? Oh.
Evan Golden both got eliminated.
This Carl Parker kid, he's from England.
Oh, there goes Z Collins out the other side.
Now, what is this guy fixing to do? Is he fixing to put? He's going to put Evan Golden in the trash can. Surely not.
What in the world?
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Woo. Well, lots of action going in the ring here.
Well, I know I can't take over for Dr. Tom out here, Dan, but I'm going to do the best I can. And I think I'm going to send AJ out here to talk to you as well. So that should be fun.
Ryan Austin and Kyle Brooks out over the top, over to the outside.
Now the winner of this match gets a shot at Carson Drake. Is that what I'm told?
That's the yeah. That's what Carson Drake put together on this. This is apparently the Carson Drake Invitational Battle Royal for a shot at Carson Drake.
So it's the Carson Bartholomew Drake is it Invitational?
Invitational Battle Royal. He invited all these guys in. He even insulted them on the way to the ring.
Well, I heard some of the stuff he was saying. He said the only guy he liked was Evan Golden.
Well, he's long gone.
Yeah, he's history. Now they got 3-on-1 out here against poor Max Abel.
They got Dave Vincent, Connor Martin, Bobby King, and Max Abel. And Max Abel, he's in no man's land right now.
Now, the Connor and the Cade, those two kids, they came out of JPWA, and the other gentleman's from your school, right?
Yes, he is. Bobby King is from my school. He's from NetPro.
He's a big boy.
He is a big dude. He don't move like it. Oh! They're going to tee off here. Going to trade some shots. Max Abel and Bobby King.
Those are two big boys going at it.
They are. Oh! He caught Connor Martin low. And out goes Connor.
Out goes Connor. And I see Hunter's here, ably getting rid of Connor.
Cade Vincent with the Zubas on.
I had a pair of those back in 1987.
Ooh!
I got bumped like that in 1987 too.
Well, these two big men are shaking hands and making friends now.
Oh, well, you know, that'll all change if they end up being the last two.
There are no friends in a battle royal. Cade Vincent just figured that out.
You know something, I've never understood this whole chop business. All that stuff to me is just insult.
You and I both know it hurts regardless.
Oh, it does hurt. There's no doubt about it, it hurts.
Whether it be an insult or not, it still stings, it still hurts. Ooh! Max Abel cutting Cade Vincent off.
Well, I'll tell you, this Vincent kid right here, he was fighting. He was a little hard out there, man.
Ooh.
Well, there goes 4 boards.
That was a suplex and a half.
Look at Cade Vincent's chest just after one chop. And
Bobby
look at
King
Max
is
Abel.
out.
Look at this. What a backstabber this guy is.
Max Abel measuring Cade Vincent here.
Could this be it, Dan?
This could be it right here. Oh!
Oh, it is it.
It is it.
Abel's out.
Abel is out.
So I guess Cade gets an opportunity at Carson Bartholomew Drake.
He does. Cade
Well,
gets
good
it.
for him.
Cade Vincent going to take on Carson Drake later on.
What's the matter, Max?
Wait.
What's the matter, Max?
Max not liking the way that went down.
You didn't like it, did you? What?
He wants him.
What's he going to do with him?
I don't know.
You better go back to the dressing room. He's coming after you now.
Man, look at Cade Vincent's chest.
Look at this kid's chest right here, man. That was one chop right there, Dan.
He got opened up.
Wrestling fans, if you thought Joe Kazana Promotions was great before, well, in 2024, it's only going to get better. The stars of the National Wrestling Alliance and JCP have come together to form NWA JCP, the wrestling promotion that's taking the Southeast by storm. Follow on YouTube, click on the socials. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss out, because when it comes to NWA JCP, well, it's wrestling as it's meant to be.
It's me. From Huntington Beach, California.
Now this is somebody you can get behind.
The most successful man in the NWA,
Carson Drake on his way to the ring. We had the Carson Drake Invitational Battle Royal to determine his opponent in this match earlier. And
It's going to be Cade Vincent, correct?
it's going to be Cade Vincent. Yeah, he won the match, or he won the Battle Royal, excuse me. And I think that was a cherry-picked group that Carson Drake actually went through the locker room and
I think he just went through there and grabbed people.
I think he did. I think he just went through there and went, hey, I want you in a Battle Royal.
But you know, though, Dan, that's not too stupid. That's pretty smart. Because he knew he was going to be wrestling.
Yeah.
So why not handpick your opponent?
Cade Vincent coming out to a little Elvis.
Let's see what good old Carson Bartholomew Drake has to allow when it comes to this match.
Cade Vincent still has that gigantic handprint on his chest.
He's going to be carrying that handprint for the rest of the week, Dan.
It's going to be 2 or 3 before that thing goes
It
away.
wouldn't surprise me a bit. I think he needs to go down there and just beat Max Abel. Just beat him to death. Now look at Carson over here, just smug.
He's just smug and smiling. He's like,
yeah, he has
best day of his life.
No care in the world. Wait a minute.
Dude, you better call me Russian water, because I'm about to trample you today.
He's going to trample him down.
Rushing.
Okay, this guy does.
He needed to get one more insult in before we ring the bell.
It wouldn't surprise me if he started insulting this poor kid all the way through the match. Good side headlock takeover. Nice head scissors. Ah! Look at here. So right now, too, Dan, I want to go ahead and say congratulations are in order for Carson Drake. He just signed a contract with the NWA.
That's always a good thing for a wrestler.
Good drop kick by Cade Vincent. So much for the contracted Carson Drake.
Yeah, just...
No, but Carson Drake, he's not what you would call conventional when it comes to what he does.
Not at all, not at all.
This guy...
And you know, Carson Drake being contracted now, that would be a feather in the cap of Cade Vincent if he could actually pull off a video.
There is absolutely no doubt it would be a major feather in his hat. But I don't know if Carson's done playing with him now or what he's doing. But he has, you know. Oh, that's a good reversal. Another drop kick.
Oh, man.
That hit him right square in the rib cage.
Cade Vincent actually giving Carson Drake a run for his money here.
Just a 1 count on that, Dan. Just a 1 count. And Cade right back to the arm.
Cinches that arm bar in.
I'll tell you something about Carson Drake. He fancies himself as a modern-day Ted DiBiase.
That's not anybody. I mean, that's somebody I would definitely model after. That's somebody with a storied career
That's a fact. Sleeper hold by Carson Drake. I have never seen Carson use this hold before.
Definitely a different change of strategy.
Well, he's definitely got the height advantage, which always comes in handy when it comes to the sleeper.
Cinching it in. Okay, Vincent's fading away. Oh, you're coming back a little bit here.
Oh!
Jawbreaker. Carson back to the corner here. Right shot right to the gut. And to the face. Straight right hand to the face.
I've seen that right hand more than once. The man definitely can throw a punch. You may not like the way he wrestles, you may not like him as a person, but he can throw a punch. Right to the jaw with that one.
Working him over with those right hands. Didn't have a problem telling Hunter NWA superstar.
Absolutely not. Well, and that's the truth, though, Dan. He is an NWA superstar. We've got a lot of NWA superstars here with us at NWA JCP. And we've got a lot of young stars here as well.
Ooh, but I don't think Carson. I don't think Carson got the good end of that. Over out of the corner. Arm drag. Make it fair.
Oh, went to the well one time too many.
Yep, he went for that drop kick one more time. He found gold earlier, but.
And I believe that is going to be all she wrote. I had no doubt, Dan. As soon as Carson hit that slapjack, I knew that it was over.
Uh-oh.
Well, how about that now?
Hunter got a little overzealous with the throw of the sweater there.
She's got a little more strength than she thought.
The guy on the front row didn't have a problem throwing it even further back.
The man was just trying to hand Carson his sweater.
Wow. Well, your winner, Carson Drake.
Definitely doing his dance. Definitely having a good time.
Oh, it's so good to be back. It's good to be back in NWA Joe Kazan Promotions. And before we had to go back to rainy England, we had ourselves a little clause, an open contract that said anytime, any place, anywhere, we had ourselves a shot at the NWA Joe Kazan Promotions Tag Team Championships. And what better place to do it than right here, Decatur, Tennessee. That's right. And interject ourselves into the match of Stu Crew and the JV.
Now both those teams, they're great teams. Big boys, strong boys, great wrestlers. We don't care. We're the best looking tag team in the world. We are the best tag team in the world, period. Because we make major motion pictures and box office sellouts. So, NWA JCP fans, bring your dang cameras, because it's gonna be a blockbuster.
The exception Dalton McKenzie and the veteran Jack Vaughn combined, we are the JV team tonight, making our debut in NWA JCP. And you can't have a couple of big men unless you put them in a big match. And that's exactly what's going to happen tonight. In our debut, we're taking on the Stu Crew for the Tag Team Championships. But unfortunately, Dalton, there's a bit of a pickle. You see, the Blockbusters, they got kicked out of the country and somehow weaseled their way back into this match. So now it's going to be a three-way dance. Dalton, what do you think of the Stu Crew?
You know, they're the most prominent tag team in NWA JCP history. There are a couple of big guys, but Dalton McKenzie and Jack Vaughn are just a little bit bigger.
And what do you think of the Blockbusters?
Well, America's 2-0 against England, and after tonight, they're going to be 3-0. Am I right, Coach?
That's right. Tonight it's going to be bigger than ever. JV team, new tag team champions.
This next match is a triple threat match and is for the NWA JCP Southeastern Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
Dan, this is going to be a good one.
This is going to be a good one.
And not only is it going to be a good one, we're going to see a new team debuting here tonight.
From the Paramount Studios, weighing in at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the gorgeous Jordan Starks, and the Saint of Seduction, Toby St. John. They are the Blockbusters.
Dan, here's a team we've not seen in quite some time. We tried to tell him.
I got the right music. I'm sorry.
Who do they think they are? Austin and Pillman? But I tell you though, Dan, these guys right here, they were running roughshod over the old competition here at JCP. Then they got sent back to England when their visas ran out. I gave them an opportunity to come back and get a shot. I didn't think they were going to interject themselves into this match.
Well, they had that rematch clause, and they enacted it. They didn't have a problem enacting it whatsoever.
They've been back for a month and a half, and you're right, they had no problem.
Jumped right over it, jumped right in line, or over the line, actually.
Quite a bit of difference between these blockbusters and the last ones we saw, huh?
Yes, they are. These guys went back to the UK and got in shape and got absolutely cut from head to toe. Got on diets, got on a bodybuilding program. These are a different blockbusters than what we've seen before.
They're definitely different blockbusters, that's for sure. They've got attitude, which they didn't have before. I'm not sure I don't like this set of blockbusters better.
Debuting team here. This is the first time we're actually going to be seeing the JV squad.
The JV team is all over the place. OVW, NWA Exodus. They're in Chicago. They're everywhere. I do know that the Country Gentlemen have wrestled these guys at Exodus Pro. And according to AJ, these are two tough individuals right here. This guy, Jack Bond, been around quite some time, really, really good at what he does. Dalton, I don't know him all that well, but I'll tell you something, just look at him. Now, you talk about chisel.
That's a hoss.
And Jack Bond, he's got to be, what, 6'6", 6'7"? And the next team that's going to be coming out, we know exactly who they are. Yeah. Especially me, Dan.
Yeah.
After War Ain't No Game, these guys have earned my respect. Now, the Blockbusters and Stu Crew used to be big pals.
Something tells me they're not pals anymore.
Tells me the same thing. But I do. I've got a whole new respect for the Stu Crew. You know, here's the thing. I never really had any animosity against them. I think it was more Spanky than anything that would just absolutely get under everybody's skin.
Well, it doesn't take much of it, Spanky.
True. But the Stu Crew have been fighting champions. They've been champions more than once. They're probably, what, 5-time NWA JCP Tag Champions.
At this point, yeah.
They've held the title longer than anybody. And I'll tell you something about the Stu Crew as well. They defended these same championships in Tampa a couple of months ago during Crockett Cup, and they defeated Gags and Sal. First time I can remember in the Lightning One era when a territorial championship had been on the line.
They slipped one over just recently on NWA TV back to the territories. Wrecking Ball Legursky, Jay Bradley,
the Fixers. Yeah, Fixers rule.
They slipped one over. I mean, like the chips were down on them on that match the entire time. And they slipped one over, got a 3 count, proving that it only takes 3 seconds to beat a man. Dylan Stewart, man, he got a 3 count as quick as he could and got out of there. And even after the match, the Fixers were just, for lack of a better term, they were pissed.
Yeah.
They were pissed going into that match. They were pissed coming out of it.
Let me tell you something about the Fixers. The Fixers are always mad at something or somebody. You know, it's just not at the matches. They're always upset with something. You know, Jay Bradley is just, he's always carried a chip on his shoulder. Wrecking Ball Legursky, if he would get his head on, nobody could beat that guy. The Fixers are a great tag team. There's no doubt in my mind. Jay Bradley's been here as a single act too, and took, you know, Silas Mason, our champion, all the way to the end of the. I mean, just to the limit. Yeah.
Absolutely took him to the limit. We didn't know if Silas was going to make it through that match.
Absolutely. I mean, I thought Jay Bradley was really going to take that match. And that's another team that's, you know, very, very capable, and they're liable to come into NWA JCP at any point. You know, Jay Bradley just lives across the state, and Legursky lives up north. It's just a quick little plane ride for him. And we have been in talks with him about coming in, you know, and let's see what the Fixers can do against our champions. Well, we saw it back to the territories.
Yeah, we did. We sure did.
But I think that the Stu Crew was caught a little bit off guard. I think that the Stu Crew didn't exactly know a whole lot about the Fixers. Let's just put it that way.
That match was just utter chaos. I mean, there was no, oh, let me sit over here on the ring in the ring corner and get a tag. It was a fight for survival for the Stu Crew.
Big time.
And don't let Dylan Stewart fool you.
Absolutely.
He may be the same size as these guys, but ask him what his deadlift is. Ask him what his bench press is. Ask him how much he works out in the gym. That is core strength alone. And we see Dylan, he's going to make a tag to Jack Vaughn. And the Stu Crew actually willingly step out of the match.
Well, let's just put it this way. You know, in triple threat rules, whoever gets pinned, you know, they lose. And then the one that pins is the champion. So the bottom line is, he may have tagged Jack Vaughn, but if Jack Vaughn was close to a 3 count, Dylan Stewart would be the first one in there to break up the count.
Jordan Sparks has been manhandled by Dylan Stewart, and now he's been manhandled by Jack Vaughn.
You know, don't let Jack Vaughn's size fool you. This man right here, like I said, is about 6'5", 6'6", and he goes at least a good 265, 270. He's not a little man. Now here comes here we go. Let's see what we got here.
So is everybody's gonna get a shot at Jordan Sparks here.
Well, you know, the Blockbusters have not endeared themselves to anybody.
Not at all.
Not now, anyway.
I think I've got a crystal ball here. And
oh!
Yes, I can tell the future. Jordan Sparks is once again going to get shoved to the mat.
Amazing. Jordan Sparks, the same kid that was wanting the accolades of the fans just a year ago, has come in here and they cannot stand him. He's been bumped all around by everybody, and oh God, and now here comes Big Stu. Oh, it's just going to go downhill from here.
The big silverback is going to get a turn here.
Well, Zach Stewart's got some fans here in Decatur.
Can you tell the future here, Joe?
I think I can see it coming. Something's happening.
About to happen here.
think something's gonna bad happen here.
Yeah, just right down to the mat.
Zach didn't even have to push him. Jordan Sparks was 6 feet in the air, courtesy of Zach Stewart.
Toby St. John
Oh,
is in
I
the
don't
match.
know.
Oh, man. Right straight up in the air he goes. Everybody watch out. Right down he goes.
I didn't think he'd fare any better. How big Zach just tagged in Jack Vaughn. Now, Jack Vaughn's actually a little taller than Zach. Oh, another one.
He's gonna. The Trent body slams out now.
Holy smoke.
We'd like to welcome our friends back from the UK.
Yeah, welcome back, Blockbusters. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. And Dalton McKenzie.
Oh.
Well, I believe it's your turn, sir.
You might see a press slam here.
Oh, you might. Let's see what happens. Nope, just a body slam. We're going.
It doesn't matter. Look at this. Why not go ahead and just tag in Jordan Sparks, let him body slam him?
You want it?
Uh-oh.
In the hard way. Here, come on in here, Jordan.
And here's a body slam for you. Right on, Toby St. John. Oh, my God. Well, again, welcome back to the States, Blockbusters.
Yep. I'd like to just welcome you boys back from the UK. Why don't y'all sit down and have a seat in the ring?
Oh, my God.
Jack Vaughn in.
Uh-oh. Ow. I've heard about Jack Vaughn's chops.
Yeah.
Well, the crowd's hollering for one more.
Ooh, and a double overhanded.
Oh, my gosh. And we see a wrestling hold.
Yeah.
A long arm bar. Tags in Twisted Steel, and he tags back in the Silverback.
Comes Dylan. And up goes Toby.
And down he goes.
Toby.
Oh.
Right to the head.
Back up goes Toby. Oh, fall away slam.
Toby.
I think the Blockbusters forgot how to run offense over in the UK.
I think they were working on their body and not their wrestling skills.
I think you may be right. This is not Mr. America, that's for sure.
Dalton McKenzie. Up goes Toby up in the air again.
And he's just stationary, letting the blood flow to his head. He just drops him like a sack of potatoes.
Just walked right out from underneath him.
Wow.
Holy mackerel.
And now apparently Jack Vaughn's going to get in on the action. When is any, I mean, I've seen zero offense from the Blockbusters.
Yeah, it's,
Until right there.
There you go.
One jawbreaker. Coming right into what do we? He just
right
drops it. Drops him and poses.
Vintage Jack Vaughn there.
Wow.
Uh-oh, back slap. Oh no.
You know, the leg slap is big with Jack Vaughn. And when he misses it, it's even bigger. Well, apparently the Blockbusters are mounting a tad bit of offense right now.
Caught him with a chop there while he got hung up on that top rope. Not a disqualification. Jack put himself up there.
That's true.
Ooh, double suplex.
Well, there goes the other three boards.
Only a 2 count. Straight right hand to the face of Jack Vaughn. They're going to go to work on Jack Vaughn here.
Well, I'll tell you, our referee, Hunter Sharp's letting a lot slide.
Well, it's a triple threat tag match. There's a lot of men in the ring.
True enough.
Do what you can in these situations as a referee.
Now, it looks like the Blockbusters have apparently cut the ring off from the Stu crew, and then, of course, Dalton McKenzie over here. But after all the slams and side slams and suplexes and everything else that the Blockbusters have gone through, how much more juice do they have in the tank, man?
They got beat up for 10 minutes of the match.
That's true.
Oh, brings Jack out of the corner. Jack Vaughn, worse for wear at this moment.
Crowd's fired up now for the JV team, that's for sure. Heard a lot about this JV team.
Uh-oh. Going for a Canadian. I don't think...
Back dropping, big tag.
Tag to Dalton.
And he just, listen, clothesline, 2 clotheslines. Hello, 3. There's 4.
Dalton McKenzie. Big elbow.
Oh.
Big clothesline. Big splash.
Oh, look at that drop kick.
In the corner, look at this big man move.
Spine buster.
Spine on the pine. Dalton McKenzie is feeling it.
Shades of Arn Anderson. Big Zach just broke up the pin. I told you, Dan, when it comes right down to it, there is no friends out here.
Stu crew entering the ring here, trying to save those NWA JCP tag titles.
Well, the JV squad and the Stu crew were going at it momentarily. They disposed of the Stu crew.
Got him up in a power slam position.
And now Jack Vaughn was tripped up over here.
That was
Jordan
a blind
Sparks.
tag. Oh my God!
Big clothesline. Looks like they're going for Highway 55, Dan.
Yes, sir. They're going to go for Highway 55 here. Blind tag. Toby St. John tagged.
What do we got here? Wait a minute. Hey, now, whoa. Wait a minute. The Blockbusters are the champions?
The Blockbusters pulled it out.
The Stu crew hit their finishing move, Highway 55. Blind tag, and not only a blind tag, Dan, but a blind tag from the wrong corner.
Blind tag.
And he held the trunks.
It was chaos there at the end. All kinds of stuff happening. But the end result, they cashed in their rematch, and they won the NWA JCP Tag Team titles.
Their first match back.
Unreal.
That's no way. I mean, I got to agree with Zach.
Oh man, they better hit for high ground here.
That's not right, man. I mean, as much animosity as we've had with Stu Crew, they hit their finish. Blind tag was made over here, but it was in the wrong corner.
There was a lot of blind tags being made.
There were.
Stu Crew made a blind tag.
They did, but they were in their corner over here. Right here, I mean, if we're going to do things by the book, that's wrong. This over here was the JV team's corner. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Stu Crew jumping the JV squad here. What's going on?
Wait a minute.
Well, we got some security coming from the back.
Holy smokes.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, no. Oh! This is vintage Stu Crew, but not this.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh.
What is going on with the Stu Crew?
Zach Stewart has completely lost it. Look at his eyes. Look at the eyes.
That's not Zach. What is that?
Absolutely, that's not Zach.
That is not Zach Stewart. What is going on with the Stu Crew?
I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. They attacked the JV team after shaking their hand. Low blow, forward. I mean, I don't understand this. Dan, I don't know, but we got to straighten this mess out. Let's take a quick break.
Jesus. How does this happen? Every time. How does this happen? someone and Samoan dropped them at the same exact time. That's what I'm trying to figure out. God, dude almost caved my chest. Let your anger out.
Yes. How? Every time! They don't need us. They don't care about us. They don't want us. It's not August anymore, right? And after all we've done, after all we've been through, JCP, now, right now, everybody is doomed. The silverback has snapped. He's on the loose. And I'm pulling the strings. Let your anger, let your hate flow through you. Because now everybody in JCP gets what they freaking deserve.
Wrestling as it's meant to be.